I know a lot of guys gonna be disappointed in your boy, but I'm crossing the picket line. I believe the hoe. I believe Stormy Daniels. Now you gotta be questioning, was Zion like that with his porn star? What Tiger Woods like that with a porn star? They say during Stormy Daniels testimony, Trump was nervous than a motherfucker. Trump was nervous than a motherfucker. But one part, Trump in this part is true. Trump is a weird motherfucker, and we see why his ass is from Florida. Once I play that part in the clip about the show, you will know the part. When you see that part, you will know the part. Trump, you a weird motherfucker. Telling that porn star, she reminds you.
Trial is on a break today after explosive testimony. Stormy Daniels took the stand testifying about her alleged sexual encounter with Trump and the hush money payment. It was an explosive and detailed testimony from adult film actress Stormy Daniels, who is at the center of this hush money payment case. Daniels testified she met Trump in 2006 and was invited up to his suite for dinner. Daniels was vivid, describing the room and what Trump was wearing and the questions he asked her, much of the testimony similar to what she told 60 Minutes in 2018.
He quit talking about himself and he asked me things and I asked him things and it just became like, more appropriate. He's like, wow, you are special. You remind me of my daughter.
Later, Daniels said she went to use the bathroom, and when she emerged, she testified Mr. Trump had come into the bedroom and was on the bed in his boxer shorts and t-shirt. She said she felt the room spin in slow motion and then thought, oh my God, what did I misread to get here? As her testimony about having sex with Trump became more graphic, the defense objected again and again. This was the first time Trump had been face-to-face with Daniels in more than a decade, and the exchange made him angry. During a break, the judge telling Trump's lawyer he is cursing audibly and he is shaking his head visually. But the judge also said, I think the degree of detail that we're going into here is just unnecessary. The defense sought a mistrial, calling Daniels' testimony extraordinarily prejudicial and totally irrelevant to this case. Prosecutors argued this is what would have been told to the American people had Trump not paid Daniels $130,000 in hush money less than 2 weeks before the 2016 election. Daniels called the payoff the best thing that could happen. I would be safe and the story wouldn't come out. Why didn't you ask for more money? Prosecutors asked. Because I didn't care about the money, she said. But on cross-examination, the defense insisted, you've been making money by claiming you had sex with Donald Trump for more than a decade. Trump's attorney asked, the whole story was made up, wasn't it? Daniels answered, none of it was made up. The defense pressed on, you were looking to extort money from President Trump, right? False, Daniels answered. Leaving court Tuesday, Trump said nothing about Daniels, but gave this assessment.
This was a very big day. A very revealing day, as you see their case is totally falling apart.
Stormy Daniels will return to court on Thursday for more cross-examination.
A porn star, she remind you of your wife, but your daughter? Zion, Tiger Woods. You tell a porn star that bullshit, you do some prison time. Trump, his daughter, she's of age. But that's some weird shit there. You see why they say that Trump act like a crack baby when Stormy Daniels was saying stuff? God,
This was the first time Trump had been face-to-face with Daniels in more than a decade, and the exchange made him angry. During a break, the judge telling Trump's lawyer he is cursing audibly and he is shaking his head visually.
Trump, man, you can't tell a porn star ever that she reminds you of your daughter. Folk gonna think some weird stuff going on with you and your daughter. Trump, come on, Trump. What's going on between you and your daughter, Trump? Yeah, Trump, he's from Florida. He's a Florida resident, no doubt about it. What's going on, man? You bring a porn star into the courtroom and tell her, You can't talk that much about sex. What's she gonna talk about? World history? Math? Science? English? She's a porn star. That's the only thing she know how to talk about. Man, let's watch this clip. Trump, this what happened when you don't watch black pornos. In black pornos, the hoes don't talk. They just get fucked and suck. But you want the white pornos? The hoes, they can't shut the fuck up. And that's what Stormy Daniels did when she got on that stand and Trump went out like a crack baby. Trump went like a crack baby. But look at, she knows all the detail now. She know that when Stormy Daniels put that thing on you, you say, damn, she remind me of my daughter. Trump, goddamn, when keeping it freaky goes wrong. Let's watch the clip, man.
A day of detailed and at times graphic testimony in former President Trump's hush money trial. As the star witness takes the stand, she is the centerpiece of the prosecution's case, adult film star Stormy Daniels.
Our team's Robin Simmons at the Satellite Center with more on her testimony today. Robin.
And before she even took the stand, the judge told the lawyers to keep sex talk to a minimum. The prosecution alleging the 34 counts of falsifying business records are tied to hush money she was paid to keep her story out of the news days before the 2016 presidential election. She's the woman at the center of former President Donald Trump's criminal hush money trial. Stephanie Clifford, better known by the name Stormy Daniels, testifying Tuesday. The former adult film performer telling the jury she met the then star of The Apprentice in 2006. And after a visit to his hotel room bathroom, she emerged finding him in a t-shirt and boxer shorts posed on the bed, which she demonstrated from the stand. She says they had sex. Judge Juan Merchan repeatedly agreeing with the defense that her story was too detailed. After a lunch break, Trump's attorneys called for a mistrial. Todd Blanche telling the judge, this is the kind of testimony that makes it impossible to come back from. The judge denied the motion. Initially, like Trump, Daniels denied their encounter ever happened. 10 years later, he was running for president. Daniels said her safety had been threatened, and she eventually started trying to sell her story, but telling the prosecutor, no, my motivation wasn't money, it was to get the story out. Getting paid before the election was important. She testified, absolutely, I wouldn't be safe or that he wouldn't pay and there would be a trail to keep me safe. The prosecution alleges the $130,000 Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen paid Daniels was hush money disguised as legal fees when the money was paid to help get Trump elected. Then it was time for a withering cross-examination of the prosecution's star witness. Defense attorney Susan Necklace tried to show animosity for Trump. Necklace, am I correct that you hate President Trump? Daniels, yes. Necklace, you want him to go to jail? Daniels, I want him to be held accountable. Necklace, you want him to go to jail. Daniels, if he's found guilty, yes. After the trial wrapped for the day, Trump again called the trial election interference.
It's a disgrace. In the meantime, I'm stuck. I'm here. Instead of being in Georgia, instead of being in New Hampshire, instead of being in Wisconsin, and all the different states that we wanted to be in, we're not able to be there because we're stuck in this trial, which everyone knows is a hoax.
Now, there is no court on Wednesday, so it is possible the former president could do some campaigning tomorrow. When court resumes Thursday, Stormy Daniels will be back on the stand so the defense can continue its cross-examination.
This is why, folks, they hate the Jets, the Giants, the Yankees, the Knicks. This is why folks hate New York. This is the tricking trial of the century. And we can't see it. Because New York, they don't show trials on TV. We gotta see friggin' sketches. Yeah, but Trump, you gotta give him his flowers. And tear that ass up circles, Trump is getting his fucking flowers. Flowers for Trump? Let me get some flowers, man. Let me find some flowers, man. This shit would do, man. This shit right here would do, man. This shit right here would do. Trump paid that broad, I think $130K. And now she's saying she hate that motherfucker. Trump, he tore that ass up. Trump tore Stormy Daniels' ass up.
Defense attorney Susan Necklace tried to show animosity for Trump. Necklace, am I correct that you hate President Trump? Daniels, yes. Necklace, you want him to go to jail? Daniels, I want him to be held accountable. Necklace, you want him to go to jail? Daniels, if he's found guilty, yes.
I guess the white porn stars, they couldn't tear that ass up. I know Stormy Daniels ain't saying she hate those white porn stars. She says she hates Trump. Trump put that thing on her. Trump put that Florida on her. All you motherfuckers talking shit about Florida, ain't no other state fuck the shit out of Stormy Daniels like our Florida boy did. Yeah, but Trump, god damn. Yeah, so folks, like the video.